Welcome to Sunday. I'm actually doing a TikTok today, a bit of a like Sunday reset wellness vibes, right? Because we did the skincare this morning, that'll be over on TikTok, but I need to like gut my kitchen, tidy the living room, and then gut our bedroom. There's like 3 rooms that just need boom. I have noticed that, see, if my house and my space is not relatively tidy, I'm saying because I am not tidiest of persons, I will be honest, if it's not relatively tidy going into the new week, my whole like vibe is just off. Like the motivation, the discipline, the attitude is just off. So we want to do a bit of a YouTube video today as well. We're going to ignore the breakouts, right, because I'm trying to wean off breastfeeding right now, and I think it's honestly sending my hormones haywire. We have this lovely guy here, we'll call him George. We have Fred Jr., Freddie Mercury, every other Fred that you can think of, Freddy Krueger. And then we have this cluster, we'll call this the trifecta. We don't really know what's going on, so we're just going to leave it because there's nothing else we can do about it other than leave it. But I thought we'd film our Sunday reset because we're going to tidy the space. I'm going to take you through a food shop because I'm going to do it online. I'll screen record it and talk you through what I actually buy in a week so you can see what kind of stuff we're after, and then after that, honestly, we're just going to see where the video goes, because it's number one, the jammies. I'm going to link them down below. They're a dupe of those is it Jerk Avenue or Jerf Avenue, something like that. I ain't about to pay £100 for pyjamas, so these were 20 on Amazon, and I'll link them down below. I posted on my Instagram story, and I must have had about 500 DMs of like, where are these from? But anyway, welcome to Sunday. We're just going to zhuzh up the space, get motivated and disciplined for the week ahead. So come and join. Also, if you're new here, please subscribe and like the video. If you guys are here because you're always here, thank you for watching. Make sure to give it a like and comment down below. What's like one thing you need to do going into a new week just to feel, what's the word, productive, prepared, you know, the vibe. To do my Tesco food shop. Basically, I'll just record the screen and do a voiceover and talk you through everything that I'm buying. When I say we have nothing, the only thing I don't need to buy is oats and maple syrup. That's it. I need literally everything else. Okay, so here's everything that I am shopping for in Tesco, so I'm going to try and go through it quickly. So basically, fruit wise, I always go for berries, so blueberries and strawberries particularly because Blake also likes them, but on top of that, apples. We found out on holiday that she also is a fan of apples, so fruit wise that's what we go for. Vegetables, I like these pre-packed packets that are basically just like you're serving for your meal, so it's really simple, in the microwave in 2 minutes, and then I throw in like Brussels sprouts or something else like that. This is a tofu that I buy. Honestly, actually, I buy any tofu, anyone that's kind of going, as long as it's like a firm one and not a silken one. Rice, I do buy microwave rice. Number one, it's convenient. Number two, it's pre-portioned. It's easy, you know. I know a lot of people don't want to microwave their food, but hey ho, that's not me. I like to use my microwave. Tacos are on the menu this week, so I just get the Tesco taco kit. This is where we're at with the selection. So I like to buy a couple of different sauces. Blue Dragon tends to have quite a lot of vegan ones, so we buy a lot of Blue Dragon sauces, and that way we can just like spice up dinner by using pretty much the same ingredients all the time, but just changing the sauce. So I went for, I think it was a massaman curry, a Thai green curry, and also need coconut milk with those, and then also a teriyaki sauce. Then like kind of random things like poppadoms, bread, that kind of stuff. My child is okay, by the way. She's just squealing because she likes attention. She's literally looking at herself in the mirror as she does it, so fear not. Moving on, we do salsa for the tacos. I went to look for my protein yogurts and they never had them, so I'll need to go to Morrison's tomorrow. Then I always have a wee rummage in the vegan section, see what new stuff they have, and they had the raspberry magnums, which I've never tried before. Not sure if I'm going to like them. I don't know if raspberry quite goes with a magnum, but we'll find out. I will report now ahead of time that they were delicious. And then a bit of chocolate, because that's how we survive in life. And then that's kind of it. I'm going to go through it all when it actually arrives. Okay, so this is not technically a full shop. This is maybe like 4 days worth, because I did have a lot of stuff already. So I actually, well, I had stuff that, so for example, I only bought apples, strawberries and blueberries in the fruit section because I have so much frozen fruit, because right now I'm doing a lot of smoothies, so there wasn't really a need to buy a lot of fresh fruit. For more so it was actually for Blake, because she likes eating fruit. But I wanted to show you just how it looks kind of out, because majority of it, healthy food, right? All healthy food. Wow, excellent, excellent. These are only the 2 sauces that I needed as well. This is the thing, like things like sauces, like tins and things like this, like I don't need to buy them too often. And things like stock, and so yeah, things like stock and like jars, I don't need too often. So basically what I do, right, is I buy, okay, this camera has died on me 5 times. Long story short, I buy the same ingredients all the time, so I kind of stick to the same fruit, and then I buy a load of tofu, things like lentils and baked beans for protein, because I don't like meat replacements, as we know. I did actually buy these to sample, because the one thing I did eat as a child was like cocktail sausages, and if it's an easy way to add in a wee bit something different, we'll try it. I am going to bet my money that I'm not going to like it, but anyway, they're there to try. A wee lentil dal, that's a kid's one obviously. But all in all, I buy the same kind of ingredients all the time. I always buy these like pre-portion packs of vegetables. They're just easy and they're just convenient. You can obviously just buy your own vegetables like this, chop it all up and like put it in bags yourself. But everything comes in plastic in the UK anyway, so the plastic isn't going to put me off buying it. But the fact I just put these in the microwave for like 2 minutes and then add them to whatever else I'm having. Every single dinner I have has vegetables like this and a tofu. And basically what I do is, I've got tacos over here, so actually I wouldn't use the vegetables for that, but I do like tofu, where's the rest of the stuff, avocado, maybe some sweet potatoes, some Mexican rice, limes and tacos. Then I buy things like curry, so I actually wanted the jar of sauce of this but didn't have it, so I love the Blue Dragon sauces and most of them are actually vegan. So I got the massaman curry, and I also got a Thai green curry, and then I've got the regular like teriyaki sauce. So there's like 4 dinners right away from not having to buy too many different ingredients. I always use similar ingredients and just change the actual cuisine or the sauce or the curry or that kind of idea. Excuse you. This is the bread that is like a high protein bread. If you're trying to just like up your protein, if you're having 2 slices of this toast, you've got 16 grams of protein. If you're eating bread anyway, you might as well sub it for things like this, and it just makes your life easier. But all in all, it's, you know, good food, all the rest of it. And then we have our tiny section of stuff that's, you know, the 20% if you like, and I don't even think this is making up 20%, but I've not tried these ones yet, so I wanted to try them. They are raspberry magnums. I bought this because I'm making the Ninja Creamy protein ice cream, and it needs a bit of cream. It does, it needs a bit of cream if we're being serious about replacing actual ice cream. Chocolate of course, because I live for it. And then I've had this once or twice, and honestly if I even eat this week, it'll be, you know, a surprise. It's just to have in the freezer for the days you can't be bothered, and it's great. It's really great. I'm pretty sure it's like, it's not got meat replacements or anything. It's literally just like a vegetable one. It's not exactly protein packed or anything, but sometimes you just can't be bothered. So that is kind of the next 5 nights dinners would look like a lasagna, tofu tacos, a massaman curry, a Thai green curry, and then a regular stir fry with teriyaki sauce, sriracha. All in all, there's also things like bread and beans and hummuses for lunches. So this is it. And like I said, hi, I didn't actually have to buy, so I went to Costco a few weeks ago and got the 3 kilogram box of oats, so I didn't have to buy oats. And then things like cocoa powder or cacao powder, chia seeds and that kind of thing I get from My Vegan. I get my protein powder from My Vegan, and that's pretty much, oh, the yogurts. So I did have these yogurts, well, I had one already, but they didn't have them on Tesco, so I will need to go to Morrison's and get these. These are the best yogurts of all time, and this is what I add my fruit to. So if I have this as a snack, I put loads of berries in it and a protein cookie or a protein bar. But if you look in my freezer, for example, there is bags and bags of frozen fruit that I'm doing smoothies. There's my leftover Ninja Creamy ice cream. So yeah, that is pretty much everything for like the next like 5 days. Well, these only do me 4 days. We'll call this a 4-day week. Yeah, that's what we'll do. A 4-day week. Right, I'm sure I've shown you this before, but I'm going to show you again just because I literally have this every single day as a snack, and if you are not making this as a snack, you're severely missing out. So basically it's these yogurts by Alpro. They're protein yogurts, 15 grams of protein per tub. I just went to Morrison's to pick up the things that I said I couldn't get from Tesco. Yogurt's been one of them, and then also I got the plain Alpro yogurt as well because I'm going to use my Ninja Creamy to make a protein ice cream. So the snack essentially is this. These are down to £1, by the way. If you go to Morrison's, I would go now because normally they're £2, sometimes they're £1.50, but today they were £1, so I bought like 5. So basically we're going to do this yogurt, we're going to do blueberries and strawberries. This is how I do my fruit. If I don't have a smoothie, this is how I do it. And then I need a protein cookie from My Vegan, which is not in this cupboard. The most majestic snack. I'm also going to show you this. 2 things I got in Morrison's, other than the yogurt. Warburton's range for protein power, they do the bagels and they do the bread, possibly like those like thin things, and it's like 16 grams of protein and whatever you have 2 of. So I think it's 2 bagels and 2 slices of bread, 16 grams of protein. It's just easy if you're already eating bread. Swap it out. And then now this is for my gals that like a dessert, right? And not protein dessert, not healthy dessert, an actual dessert. Morrison's Family Bramble Apple Pie, £1.50, and accidentally vegan. I don't know if you guys remember, I was obsessed, still am, obsessed with the My Protein came out with a white tennis dress, and it was stunning. Like, I don't know how to dress myself out with like gym clothes and athleisure wear, right? So this kind of stuff is my vibe very much, but they have it in black as well. Actually, it was a girl came, I think her name was Ruby, that came to my coffee morning at Plant Blonde, and she had the black one on, and I thought that, my friend, is something I need in my life. So I thought I would show you it because for those of you that don't know, I've worked with My Protein and My Vegan for over 5 years now. We're just going to pretend that that lighting is as glorious as it is because wow. Leg day is working. Join the reset challenge. My code for My Protein will get you literally the biggest discount ever, and I don't think people realise it. The influencer codes that you get for My Protein are a joke. So make sure if you want to check out any of the supplements that I normally use. I've used their protein powder for about 5 years too. Anyway, this dress is on the must-have list because it's a skirt, it's a dress, it's a tennis, it's a I'm walking down the street, bam, you know, it's one of those ones. So check it out down below, check out My Protein links, and it'll be linked, and there'll be the discount code, which is just Steph UK. But they're just they're just, I mean, I don't play tennis and I don't plan to play tennis, but you know, I'm going to walk later on, and see, just putting like a sweatshirt over this. Perfect. Thank you guys so much for watching another video. I am going to call it quits here. I feel like this is probably quite long by the time we go through the Tesco shopping, cleaning and whatnot, but happy start to your week. If you're not on the reset challenge yet on my app, remember it's 8 weeks long. We are starting week 2 this week, but you can join and start at any time. Also, don't forget to check out my ebook if you haven't done that yet. Go over to my Instagram, because the post I put up today is allowing you 20% off if you are keen on checking it out. So thank you so much, and I'll see you in my next video.